Hey, hey, hey. Hey, what's up with it? I don't really go live too often, but been playing around with it lately, trying to see how YouTube algorithm works with the live versus the versus me recording, things like that. The one thing I do like about this live though is the fact that I can pretty much get the message out quick. So if it's something I want to say quick, then I can pretty much get that message out and I don't have to worry about you know, uploading the video, ranking the video, tags, and all that stuff. Right now, like I can see people already coming in, so forth and so on. So that's good. So basically, what I want to talk about right now is I want to talk about anybody that's in gyms that's in royalty. So if you're in royalty, or even if you've been thinking about joining royalty, you've been looking at what's going on with royalty, then I wanted to speak about not being too smart for your own good. And what I mean by that is a lot of people that you'll notice, they get into business, right? And they start worrying about everything other than what they should be worrying about, which is sales. All right. We're sales reps. I'm a sales rep. I'm an independent sales rep. That's what I am. I'm not support. I'm not the tech guy. I'm not the person that puts gyms together. I'm not in the back room putting gyms together and programming them. So if I'm not that person, I have no business answering tech questions. I have no business being support. I have no business doing anything. That all I should be doing is sharing it with you, showing you something. Hey, you have a moment in time that you can take a look at this product. You take a look at the product, and it's either for you or it's not for you. After you buy the product, if you have any tech issues or if you have any concerns, then that's what support is for. That's what the company's for. Just like if you go buy a TV from Best Buy right now and it doesn't work to the standards that you want it to work to, then you bring it back, okay, to the company. You send it back to the company. You don't go to the person on the floor that helped you bring it to the counter, and then say, hey, I bought this TV and it ain't working, and I need you to tell me how I make it work. It don't work that way. So the same way it doesn't work like that with a brick and mortar, it shouldn't work like that online. And you have to be mindful of that. And you have to be, not stress yourself out, because you get stressed sitting here, trying to be support and trying to be the tech guy and try to be the person that has the answers to everything. Okay. You're not going to have the answers to everything. And it's not your job to have the answers to everything. You know what I mean? Your job is to sell. Your job is to share. Your job is to get the information out there. And of course, as long as the product does what is advertised, then that's all that matters. That's your job is done. Now, I would be concerned if I was pushing a product that didn't do what it said it did. Then, by all means, yes, I'm going to be concerned. I'm going to be the one that's going to help you out with these questions. I'm going to be the one probably calling the company myself. But as long as it does what it says it's going to do, which is goes out 100 yards, land on every phone, Android within 100 yards, is Bluetooth enabled, and the guy's notifications on, then your job's done. Once you see it done, it's doing that, I'm done with it. I don't care how many times it hit your phone, if it went 80 yards instead of 100 yards, if if it worked today, didn't work tomorrow, and then it started working again today, and why it didn't. You see what I'm saying? That's not my concern, because it's always a logical explanation for it. But you might not have the logical explanation because you're a sales rep and you don't have the answers. So all you can do is tell that person, oh man, call support, contact support. If that's going to be your answer anyways, then you just need to remove yourself from that portion of it. Okay. Now, me saying that, I'm gonna give you an example of what I mean. If you are a sales rep, okay, and you got a gym, whatever, you're a sales rep, then as a sales rep, why would you be the one that's checking your gym like every 5 minutes? Checking the 5 minutes. Let me see the message on there. Let me see the message on there. Oh man, my message is short. Let me contact support. Why is that the position that you're playing? If you sell vacuum cleaners, are you vacuuming your house every day, all day? If you sell cars, are you testing every car lot on the lot for a test drive every single day after you've already done it once and know that the car is up to par? So one should have nothing to do with the other. So if you're like a sales rep, or if you're somebody that's in the business, right, and you let like a couple of issues determine you to be in or out the business, that's what I'm speaking of. That makes no sense to me. You know what I mean? If you're a customer, it makes perfect sense. Because if you're a customer and you're looking for certain results, you don't get those results, then yes, by all means, it's not for you. You should quit. But if you're a sales rep, none of that matters. You think the people at McDonald's don't know that the burgers they're selling is crap? You think they don't know that those burgers and fries can kill you if you was to eat it too much? Yeah, they know that. But are they going to promote that? Are they going to say that? Are they going to be selling you burgers and saying every 5 minutes, hey, you know this burger can kill you, right? Hey, you know this burgers ain't no good for you, right? No, they're not going to do that, because that's not their job. Their job is to sell burgers. It's your job to educate yourself on whether these burgers are any good. It's your job to educate yourself on if these burgers can kill you or not, and if it does, what, how, will, and why. It's your job to do that. It's your job to read the ingredients before you put it into your body. It is not the person behind the counter that sold you the burger. So the minute that you realize that and take yourself out of that position, you know, the faster, you know what I mean, you're going to be able to take your business to the next level, because you're not, it's not so personal, you know, you're not so engulfed in, you're removed from that portion of it, as you should be. As you should be. You think when a used car salesman sells you a used car, he don't know that's a good chance that maybe a certain car you pick ain't going to last past 6 months? You think they don't know that? But if they was being 100% honest, or if they was going in, figuring all that out, then they wouldn't sell cars. They wouldn't sell cars. Because you're not going to please everybody, and you're not going to give everybody what they want, you know? So if you're sitting there trying to please, if you're trying to live in a world where you're trying to please every single person you come across, you've already did yourself a disjustice right there, because you can't do that. You can't please everybody in life. You know what I'm saying? Life just doesn't work like that. Someone's going to be happy. Someone's going to be sad. Someone's going to be positive. Someone's going to be negative. You know, someone's going to see the good in it. Someone else going to see the bad in it. That's just the way life works. So it's your job, you know what I mean, to be able to alleviate that as much. Now, the reason why I'm speaking to you like this, because what you need to realize is negativity, okay, flows a lot faster than positivity. So if you're sitting there and you get on this negative train, you'll start realizing and you'll start noticing that the universe just keep throwing negative things at you. You know, just keep putting negative things. And misery love company. So the minute you get on that page and you start ranting and all that, someone else is going to be right behind you, ranting right along with you. Yep, I know. I had the same experience. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So you want to pretty much alleviate that as much as possible by not even going down that road. You know, stay positive, because when you stay positive, you're going to have more of a better chance of having a positive outcome within your world. You know what I mean? Within your universe. But if you're sitting there being negative and you're trying to find the negative, like I'll give you a good example. Last year, Royalty was having a ton of issues, you know, because it was a brand new company and they grew faster than they expected. So it was just, it was crazy. It was turmoil. You know, some people didn't get they product for like 4 weeks. Think of that. They were about to get rebuilt and they barely getting their product. And a lot of people got nervous. A lot of people quit. A lot of people was like, oh my God, no, this company's not going to be around. I don't even think 6 months. But I had a different vision. You know, I was like, well, you know, it's growing pains, you know, and while everyone else is sitting there worrying about being negative, I just kept it positive. I just looked at all the good things that was working. I was like, well, it's a $25 product. Why? I can leave this company right now and know for a fact that if I go do something else, it's going to cost me a lot more than $25, you know, a month. So if I stick with this and all it's costing me is $25 a month, that's worth it, you know, versus me quit because they're having a little bit of problems and then I go try something else. And that something else cost me a ton of more money to do. And it's still, the end result still ends up being the same. So again, me looking at it in a positive instead of a negative way. So that was one positive. The other positive that I turned into, the other negative that I turned into a positive. They didn't have no promo material last year. So since they didn't have no promo material, a lot of people didn't get started. They're like, oh, I need a landing page. I need a capture page. I don't have these things. So while those people were sitting on their hands, I got busy. I was like, well, shoot, there's tons of programs out there that you can make stuff, click funnels, to the conversion pros, online sales pro. I mean, there's tons of stuff that you can use. So just go get one of those and make your own material. What'd that do? Well, what it ended up doing was all these people sitting doing nothing. Since I'm one of the only ones doing something, it pushed my numbers up real fast. It made me rank real fast. It made people be able to find me real fast. I could have easily been on the same page everyone else being negative. Nope, I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait. Yep, I'm going to wait. Well, you keep waiting, because while I didn't wait, end up making $7,000 that month because I didn't wait, didn't sit on my hands. You see what I'm saying? We can go down that line with everything that's transpired with Royalty right now. I mean, if you're being real and you're like, yeah, that's, you know, I didn't make a move there because of that, or I didn't do what I was supposed to do because of that, or that's what's affecting your business. That's what's affecting your business. You should be in sales mode the whole time. And as a salesman, you're not emotionally attached. Okay? You shouldn't be emotionally attached to this business like that. Yes, be passionate about what you're doing. Yes, be transparent. Yes, be an honest salesperson. By all means, all those things you should definitely be doing. Okay, but what you shouldn't be doing, is letting it talk you out the business. You know what I mean? You should be so deep involved that you don't see. You start looking at gift horse in the mouth. You know what I mean? You don't even see what's in front of you. Because I saw what was in front of me from day one. And that's the reason why I got to the status I was at, because I didn't let anything deter me. I didn't let nothing negative. There was all kinds of negative stuff out there. The do-it-yourself guys started popping up. Hey, you can do this yourself. People are like, yeah, come on, I'm about to go over here do it myself. See, you dumb over there paying the royalty. And like I told her, I said it then. I said, okay, you do it yourself. Guess what? You also got to do yourself. Everything. So you're going to take on all the responsibility. You're going to take on all the stress, people calling in. Hell, you're going to take on all that. And then not only that, you're going to have to build your own business. Like, I'll give you a good example. I was just talking to somebody in the group. He said he went to bed last night. He was only $15 away from ranking up to the next level in royalty. So he that's all he was thinking about. How I'm going to get this other sale. How I'm going to get this other sale. He said he went to bed on it. Okay. He woke up, looked in his back office. Boom. He ranked up. He was like, how did I rank up? I didn't even do anything yet. But hey, I'm loving it. You know how he ranked up? Because it's a team effort. So someone on his team had went and got a sale. That sale boosted him up, because remember, we get paid on both levels. So whatever they do is considered me doing it. So right away, he ended up getting ranking up to the next level. Now, I say all that to say this. If he was working for himself, doing it to himself, guess what? He would have woke up with the same results. You know why? Because he has to constantly be getting sales every single day, every single month. And if you don't get sales, then guess what? You don't get paid. That's what happens when you're doing it yourself. But when you're doing it the way we're doing it, when you got levels that you get paid down, now I can take a month off. Like in December, when I gave away every single one of my leads and prospects that came in, every single one of them to my team, because I had them in a rotator. I didn't take not one sale that month, and I still made $11,000. Why? Because everything I was doing with the team was still boosting my volume up. Also, not only that, like strategically, I gave everybody away, right? But everybody was in my first level. So even though I gave them all away, that was still considered my volume still. I still got paid like if I would have just put them up under me. Can you do that with a do-it-yourself model? Absolutely not. Are you going to get paid the same? Absolutely not. Nowhere near. How many people right now with do-it-yourself platforms and do-it-yourself business models are making $11,000 a month? Just name one. I don't even care. It's a ton of them out there right now. Name one. Just one person. See what I'm saying? But sometimes we get too smart for our own good. And, I can do this myself. Just because you can do something don't mean you always should. You see what I'm saying? You got to weigh out everything. Weigh out the whole situation. And then you can make a formed decision. Like, would this be smart for me to do it myself right now? Or just let the company do it. A guy made an analogy, and I love it. He was like, okay, do I want to make a shovel, or I just rather go buy a shovel from Home Depot? Yeah, you can make a shovel, right? It wouldn't be hard to make a shovel, but is it worth your time? Is it worth your energy just to say I saved $20 on a shovel? Well, I look at the gym the same way. To say I save $20 a month, doing all this work myself, taking on the stress, having people literally calling me now, because now you're customer support. You know what I mean? You are customer support now. So when they have issues or something ain't working, you're the one getting called. Do you really want that headache? You want that? You want somebody calling you, bothering you about a $20 gym that you could have just sold them and been done with that? Mindset. Like I said, think smarter, not harder. You know what I mean? It's not complicated. But a lot of times we complicate things. There's no reason why anybody should not be pushing in this type of a business. You know what I mean? This is a $25 product. That's the very least you can get in for, $25. How many businesses again, let's be honest. How many businesses that you can start today for $25? Matter of fact, I'll give you the whole down for $90 down, okay? $90 down, under $100, and has the potential to make $7,000 your first night. Please tell me. There is none that I know of. I don't know any where I can legally start a business for $90 and make $7,000 that month, and then never make a penny less from therefore after for a full year. Please name one. Even all the other MLMs and direct sale companies out there, name one of them companies that I can come in for $100 and make $7,000, and never pay a penny more, because I've never paid a penny more since last year. this time. No, DePaul, I'm not talking about do-it-yourself. Well, actually, I am talking about do-it-yourself. I'm talking about the do-it-yourself model, but what I'm really talking about is people that talk themselves out of the business because they might have an issue, or maybe they didn't get in contact with support when they wanted to, or they say the beacon don't work like they wanted to, or they got 300 clicks but no sales, and blah, 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 blah. And what I'm telling people, teaching people is none of that matters. If you're a sales rep, none of that matters because that's not your business. That's not your problem. That's not your issue. That's tech's issue. That's support's issue. That's the company's issue. Let them deal with that. Your job is just to sell, 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 share, share, share. You know what I'm saying? DePaul used to work at a Home Depot. I'm pretty sure if someone bought a power drill and they came home and found out, oh man, I wanted it to be cordless. I didn't know this was going to have a cord. And they come back to the store. He's not the person that they're talking to. He's not going to go in there and find them a cord. You know, he's not going to go down there and fix it. Or if the drill don't work at all, he's not the person that's in the back fixing the drill. Like, okay, let me fix that drill for the customer. No, he's going to say, hey, we have a warranty department, or we have this, you know, you got to try some. Do you know some price you can't even bring back to the store? They say, do not bring it back to the store, send it to the manufacturer. Literally, you can't even bring it back to the store. So you definitely can't talk to a sales rep on the floor and think that that person is going to help you fix your product. So why should it be any different when you're selling something online? It isn't. So stop being so emotionally attached. Oh my God, my person called me today. They said the gym wasn't working. Oh, okay. Send them support. It's not your issue. Nor should that be the reason why you quit. It's some people that quit. Oh, my gym never works for me. Okay. But it worked for other people, right? Yeah. It working for other people, right? It's proven that it's worked for other people, right? Yep. Then that's all that matters. Get out there and run the play. Maybe no one liked your message at the time. Maybe you was targeting wrong. Maybe you was targeting kids, but you should have been targeting adults. And then you was targeting adults, but you should have been targeting kids. Like, there's so many different factors on why someone will and won't click on a link. None of that should be the reason why you're selling or not selling them, because it's not your issue. You're not the company. You don't own the company. If you own the company, it'd be different. You know what I mean? They'd be like, hey, you know what? I need to do something different because I'm the one to keep the lights on in this building. I'm the one that keeps everything flowing in this building. But that's not the case. Thank you. That's not the case. So if that's not the case and that's not the issue, then you have no business letting that talk you out of a business that only costs you $90 down, $25 a month. If that's the sole reason why you quit. Also, quit being a lazy marketer. If you got this device and you thought, oh, I'm just going to let all the sales come in through this. That's it. I'm just going to let all the sales come in through this, and then they're going to convert, and I'm going to sell millions and millions of gems. Woohoo! And then when you didn't get no sale, that was the reason why you quit. That's ridiculous. Why I'm going to tell you that's ridiculous? I'm going to tell you why. No advertising works like that. None. And if you think I'm lying, let's just run through some case scenarios real fast. Hey, how many times did you see a commercial this morning or yesterday or the day before? It's quite a bit, right? Every time you watch your favorite show, it's commercial. All right. So you seen a commercial about IHOP, you seen a commercial about Ford, you seen a commercial about just all types of stuff, right? So did you go out and buy a brand new car after you saw that Ford commercial? Did you go get your a box of Cheerios when you saw the little cereal commercial? Did you imagine to go out and get me a box of Cheerios right now? Nope. Did you? You didn't, right? When you was driving down the freeway, you passed by tons of billboards. Did you get off on the next exit every single time you passed the billboard? You was like, oh, I got to get off. It's advertising right in front of my face. And look, I'm their target. It's targeting me, so I need to get off. Did you do that? How about your radio station? You listen to music every single day, right? You loved it, right? The song goes off and they start advertising. Did you listen to advertising? Okay, Mary, fire up the car. I just heard the best advertising in the world, and we're about to go buy something. So let's be honest. That means 90% of the advertising that you see in the course of a day, you pay no attention to, right? Even though you saw it, you do not get off the freeway for the billboard. You do not go buy what you saw on TV. You do not go buy what you heard on the radio. You do not go buy. And those are big advertising. You sit on the beach, plane go by, sky writes something. Do you jump up, put your clothes on and go get what you just saw? 90% of us ain't, right? So why is this any different? So now, and this is the cool part, those things cost you thousands of dollars to do, but you still do it. A person pays millions to be able to be shown during the Super Bowl, and they'll do it. They'll keep doing it like it ain't no issue, because they know that it's all about numbers. It's a numbers game. You're gonna need a certain amount of numbers on your business. A certain amount of people are gonna do something. So Why is this any different when this is only a $25 product? You got a $25 product that lets you be a walking billboard, okay? And you're expecting, look, you got a $25 product, but you're expecting $25,000 results. Does that even make any sense to you? If you was going to be able to transmit this out to thousands of people and get thousands of sales the same day, this would not cost you $25. Believe that. Believe that. This would be thousands of dollars. They'd be like, yo, we got this $1,000 beacon that's going to go out and get you sales every single day, thousands of sales a day. Yeah, then that would not be $25. That is properly priced. They're saying that you get to be a walking billboard for $25 a month. You get to get more eyeballs on your business for $25 a month. You're going to get more leads. You're going to get more exposure for $25 a month. So then you ask yourself, okay, what's better? What can you do right now for $25 a month that's better? Honestly, you tell me. You can't even get flyers for $25 right now. Not a month. You would not be able to go out every single day and be able to target 100 to 300 people every single day for $25 a month. You cannot do that. And your flyers, you know, like I know, most of them ends up on the trash of the floor. But you still do it, right? If you put a radio ad up right now, guess what? A person has to be listening right at that particular time. Because if your commercial came on at 5, but I ain't turn around till 6, guess what? I never heard it. Never heard it. Never even knew you put it up. But you still paid thousands for it to air. But how many people did you miss? Also, what about the people that listen to other music? You might have been targeting people with hip hop or country or R&B, but come to find out they listen to something totally different. They listen to bluegrass. All people with bluegrass, you didn't even get to target. Does that mean that that what you're doing is a scam? Does that mean that what you're doing doesn't work? Absolutely not. And you'll keep doing it too, right? Because you know it's a numbers game. And that's traditional. So we're already used to that. Since it's traditional, we have no problem with doing that all day long. We know it takes money to make money. Why is this any different? Why do people look at this as like magic beans? Like just because you got this gym now, you're supposed to get 1 million sales every single day. And when you don't, it's time to quit. Got to change that mindset. Suzanne said, hey, dude, I appreciate all the business, marketing videos, fundamentals, and you prepare for YouTube to help us find our way through the fake buzz. Peace. Appreciate that. Absolutely. Because I like to be super, super transparent. And I just like to just keep it real. Like I said, I'm about to put out a book. It's going to be called The Depth of MLM. I'm just going to put everything in there. That's just real. The real, good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to MLM. I've been doing this a long time. And I've seen it all, been through it all, I've seen the hype, the fluff, I've seen people come and go. I've seen top marketers at the top of their game. Now you don't even hear from them now. I mean, I've seen it all. And I'm like, you know what, it's time for a book, put it all in a book and, and let the people really know what's going on. But at the end of the day, I really just want to see people win. And when you're dealing with a situation where, like I said, this ain't going to make or break nobody. There's been so many situations that I've been in where this could break you. Like when I was in my last company, that thing was like a couple thousand just to even get started, and I was in another one where the smallest product was 2,000, but the highest product was 19,000. And people were taking out loans to get into that business. That right there can kill someone's, like, that could hurt somebody. That ain't helping. That hurts. Because if a person can't sell, when most of us can't, then they just take out a $19,000 loan. So you put somebody that was already not making money, trying to find a way to make money, and then they take out a $19,000 loan and they're still in the same position they were before they got started. How well you think that's going to go over? You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. You know what I mean? So I got tired of seeing that type of stuff. And I got tired of seeing people in those type of situations. I got tired of seeing people lose their life savings because they're just trying to make a better way for themselves. And when I said, wow, I get to actually sell something that's like under $100, my outfit costs more than $100. I can't get a pair of jeans, a shirt, and shoes for $100. It's going to be one or the other, you know what I mean? Or 2 out of the 3. But there's nowhere I'm going to get all 3 of those for $100. We have you and your wife going out for a good dinner or vice versa, it's going to cost you $100. You know what I'm saying? See where I'm going with this? So we know as people, we spent $100 on a lot more and got back a lot less. So a person right now, everybody's willing to take a $100 gamble, a $100 risk. Some of us spent $100 on lottery tickets last year. So a person will spend $100 in order to potentially make thousands. Big difference than a person spending thousands to make thousands. So I don't look at this as a negative at all. I look at this like 100%. Oh, you want to change your life? You want to potentially do better than you was when you first got started? You want to potentially really, really be able to go from here to here in a short amount of time, this is the business for you. Why? Because it's not just an online product. You can sell it online, you can sell it offline. You can use it for online purposes, you can use it for offline purposes. You can use it to sell, you can use it to promote. You can use it for businesses, you can use it for musicians, you can use it for models, you can use it for so many different things that everybody you talk to is your target market. So that means all you need to do is just talk and present and share. That's it. That's all you're doing. That's it. Every single person that you come across, hey man, check this out. I want you to check this out. Hey man, have you seen this? That's it. Every single person you come across. And then let them decide if it's for them or not. You know what I'm saying? Let them decide. But more times than not, you know what I mean? You're going to have more people that's for it than against it. That's why I be doing those live calls. You ever see my live calls? The reason why I do that, because documentation beats conversation. You can see the reaction of people. You can see how people are resonating with this product. You can see how excited people get. And I'm about to upload a lot more because I have like 40 more just in the cut. I didn't want to unleash them all because I was thinking, oh, it's going to get a little redundant if I just keep pushing them out like this every day. So I wanted to mix it up. But I got tons of those closed calls. Every single person, I won't say every single person, I say 90% of people I talk to get excited when I talk to them about this product. How many products have you sold in the past year that people got excited over? You know, the last MLM, were they excited? You know, the last product push, were they excited? I don't think so. Hey, Steve, how you doing, Steve from the Bahamas? You know, so that's what it all comes down to. That's what it really comes down to. So at the end of the day, if you are trying to make a way for yourself, if you want a better way, if you want to change, potentially change your financial situation, if you want to be in a situation where a company pays out more than they even taking themselves, like literally, go do the math. They're literally taking more. They give it, they feel it's more than they even keep. Then this is definitely the place to be. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down. If you already know already, then go ahead. GetMoneyLikeABoss.com. You already know it's in every single one of my videos. You know, you want to be on Elite. I'm actually the massive affiliate in royalty. Now I actually got a pay raise, you know, and I did this in a year in a year's time. It's all because I never made excuses for myself. Imagine that. I'd have made excuses and I would have put myself right out of the situation I'm in right now. Now I get paid for a whole region. You know, doesn't even matter who brought that person in or not. I get paid for the whole West Coast. All because I stayed down to come up, you know, because I didn't make excuses for myself, because I did say we wouldn't work. You know, I didn't worry about none of that stuff. I just worried about running the play, just staying focused, running the play. So now, look, I'm being rewarded for it. Not only that, when you stay down and you show loyalty, things open up that you might have was already that was meant to open up anyways. Like, for instance, people was worrying about being paid for more levels. Oh man, everything's great over there, but just wish we can get paid down more levels. And now you can. You know, now you can. Now you get paid all the way down to level 5 if you qualify. And then it was like, oh man, but Serbia pays more. And they did, I guess, for the levels, you know, because we only went down 2 levels. So they was paying 5%. Now royalty pays 7%. See what I'm saying? I kept telling everybody, just stay down, man. Don't worry about it. You know, royalty is the one that started this. They're going to be the one that's going to end it strong. Believe me. It's going to be bigger than Beacons in 2018. I was saying that in 2017. And a lot of people drank the Kool-Aid to the other companies and went to them other companies. Now look, now them other companies are just Beacons, even the do-it-yourself, just Beacons. That's it. And in royalty got so much more. We got Beacons, we got apps, we got Wi-Fi, we got mobile Wi-Fi, we got a new platform about to launch next month. We got so much more. Why? Because we're a tech company, not an MLM company. It's a big difference. MLM company just slap a sticker on it and say, boom, boom, sell the product. Tech company actually makes the product. Big difference. All right. So with that being said, like I said, get on, you ready to do it, you ready to get going. You know how to get a hold of me. Right there, links. GetMoneyLikeABoss.com. If you still need more answers, still got questions, hey, I'm an open book. 619-306-9453. It's actually my real personal number. This is my same number, friends, family. Call me on, see it's always going off. Yeah, call me. Who else you know is hands-on like that? With 6-figure earners, you know that you can have right in your pocket. You know, that you can call any given Sunday. On a Sunday, literally. Answer my phone on the weekends. Ask anybody that know me. You know, how many 6-figure earners you know that you're accessible to like that? Most of them turn to assholes. Most of them start getting a little arrogant, a little cocky, you know, because they know what they're capable of. And they know what their list is. They know they can push a button and get sales. So they ain't trying to be in your inbox no more. They ain't trying to, you know, answer your questions no more. They ain't trying to help you. They're not going to help you, you know, get information for free that taught them months and years to figure out. you know, and cost them money to figure out. Then I want to do that. I am. Big difference. All right. So before I go, I still want to get it on the royalty gym marketing too someday soon. Hey, Suzanne, ain't nothing to it but to do it, you know, straight up. And not to downplay nobody's situation, not to talk down on anybody's financial, but again, we're talking about less than $100. I feel we all have $100. You know, my daughter has $100 in her piggy bank right now. You know, like I said, we all have 100. If we don't have 100, we have access to $100. And we don't, then that right there says we need to be doing something different. And whatever we're doing currently isn't working for us, because as a grown person over the age of 25, if we are over the age of 25, you should have an extra $100 laying around that you can just throw, and then even nothing you worry about. You shouldn't have to go into this business and be stressing over your $100. Like, okay, it's got to work. Oh my God, you know what I mean? And some people get in this business and they literally like that. Like, they're next week, I didn't even make no money. Oh my God. And I'm just like, okay, it's $20, it's $100, and it's $25 after. Did you spend more getting your nails done? Did you spend more on your hair? And then after you got your nails done, you chipped the nail. Didn't you spend more going to the store? Didn't you spend more on that Starbucks you love so much? Literally, you spent more on Starbucks. So why are you stressing over small stuff? You're stressing over small potatoes right now. Even if you didn't make money for the whole year, look at this. Watch this. I'm mindset. Let's say you didn't make money for the whole year, but you was paying on royalty. Do you realize you didn't even break $400? You have not even broke $400 for the whole year. Haven't you spent more than $400 on a lot of the advertising that you took a gamble on? So if you get one sale a month, this thing pays for itself. So why ever look a gift horse in the mouth? Why ever not look at it like that? Thelma, you are so right, Kawan. I have worked under some of those people. Yeah, you know, like I know, Thelma, that them six-figure earners, you get them in, and they'll be all nice until they get you in. And as soon as they get you up on their team, boom, that's it. That's all they care. You're just a number. You're a number and a notch on that person's belt. That person could care less, you know, about, you know, helping you and being hands-on. And some of them are my friends, so I know, you know, and they some of the rudest people in the world, some of the most cockiest people in the world, you know. Some of these people could care less about you. All they care about is their downline and they residual check that's going to come at the end of the month. And that's the God's honest truth. You know, so anytime that you could be hands-on and people can call you direct, see, it's one of my downlines right there, could call you direct right on your phone. That's powerful. And you cannot take that for granted, because I welcome you to go show me 5 other six-figure earners you can do that with. Go pull the 5 top marketers right now, and you go tell me that you have a personal cell phone number, and you can get a hold of that person anytime you want and need. Yeah, you probably get a hold of them in a Facebook group, you know, but you can't get a hold of them on a direct line that they friends, family, and loved ones call them on. Bet you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But you can over here at the Elite, because we're really, really hands-on. You know what I mean? So again, I don't know if you're already in royalty, thinking about joining royalty, was in royalty. No, if you was in royalty, you need to come back. Put it like that. Because there's nothing else out there. Go ahead. Like, you go look for yourself. I'm not here to just blow smoke up your butt. You go out there and go in the waters, that big old ocean of MLM and direct marketing, and you tell me what you find. You tell me what you find. You're going to find a bunch of nonsense. You know, and you're going to find a whole bunch of fly-by-night companies. Ain't none of them companies sustain themselves. I think I can count on one hand on how many companies are still around that was around 3 years ago. And then the other ones, you know, the big names, they'll always be here, you know. But the ones that just pop up, like, hey, best things in sliced bread, or hey, new ICO launching, hey, new crypto company, all that stuff. Yeah, show me 3 years under their belt. Show me, most of them ain't even making it 6 months. Getting shut down, feds coming in, all kinds of nonsense. You want to be a part of that? You want to build up something that the feds ends up taking from you after you built it? I was in a company, we were doing good. I was doing big numbers. I done put up my numbers a couple of times, made over 120,000 with team volume, did it twice. You know, it was going great. Feds came and shut that thing down last year. Not last year, this year. No, they shut it down this year. People was making such good money with that. I watched somebody was making 40,000 a month. Now, hold on, I gotta get this only because, and I'll do it live. Hello, may I help you?
Hello, is this Brett Mayo?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Charles, Coach Gibbs calling from Phoenix, Arizona.
How you doing?
I'm doing good. I catch you at a bad time?
Yes and no. I'm actually doing a live stream right now. So you actually, if you don't mind being on live, you didn't catch me at a bad time.
Well, yeah, I don't really mind it. I mix it up quite a bit. But I did send you, I just wanted to say to you that I sent you a kind of a personal message through Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't want to, the reason I didn't send it through the other ways is that it's not totally personal, but it is kind of personal.
Okay.
And I kind of just said that, I know you're rolling, and that's real good. Personally, I say that. But you said we're on live right now?
We're on live.
Okay. Well, great. What are we live doing? I mean, were we just chit-chatting, or what were we doing?
I'm doing the YouTube. So we actually live on YouTube, and I was explaining about royalty, the product, and you as a salesperson, how you should be conducting yourself as a salesperson, so forth and so on. And then you just call.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my background is sales. I'm a sales trainer, but I have my own marketing agency. So I won't interfere with what you're doing for sure, particularly because this is live and this is your show, not mine. So I will respect that for sure. But if you get a chance, take a look at the message I sent. And let's, outside of this, I'd like to dialogue with you, but naturally not live.
All right, no problem. Are you actually on my team already? Or are you on royalty or something like that, or no?
Well, I'm in royalty. I got in, right after it got started. I work a lot of different stuff. I haven't been as focused as I'm becoming because, you guys have kind of upped the ante quite a bit with the other products. And so it's really cool that, the software side is really stepping it up.
Absolutely. Definitely. They definitely did. And I was glad I was able to tour the facility. That way it kind of put anything, like any negative, things to bed. Like, is this just a fly-by-night company? Is this just something they just throwing together real fast? And, you got somebody in the back just throwing beacons together and sending them out. Like, it kind of put that to bed a little bit. Like, okay, this isn't just some Mickey Mouse operation. You guys are really back here, really trying to, this, like, it's a big company, and it's growing every day.
Well, and that's the whole thing. I think that, everybody starts somewhere. It's not where you start, it's where you finish, right?
Absolutely. Yep. You're right.
So, but again, I think it was good that you were able to, give us that walkthrough to kind of put the kibosh on that nonsense. But there are a lot of people that are truly, they're not just operating on the small, they're totally winging it. And it creates a whole lot of problems. But so that was good. That was a great walkthrough.
I agree with you on that, definitely. All right, so let me finish up with this, and then I would definitely get into check that message, and I'll definitely reach back out to you.
Yeah, check that message. Reach back out to me. It's not about negativity. It's about positive energy and building on it.
Hey, I love it. That's what I'm always about. So definitely.
Okay.
All right,
come on. I'm gonna get off here. And you're definitely on the right track as far as helping people to get their heads in the right place so that they can, the possible benefits one would get from, utilizing this product. And I'll leave it with this. If you can't be a superstar in prospecting, you'll never be a superstar in sales.
There you go. Exactly. Thank you. I'm glad you said that. They heard that live, and it kind of ties into what I was saying. I was saying the same thing,
Okay, my friend, you're on the right track. We'll talk later.
Absolutely. You have a blessed day.
Okay. Good luck, guys.
All right. Peace. All right. Not bad call. I like to answer the calls live just in case it's actually a sales call. People can actually see me close live. I've done it quite a few times. And I love doing that because it lets you see Like, this is real, and people really do call in, and people do be excited, and I love to see that, like, show that, because then it shows it ain't fake and ain't fluff. Got to go for now. We'll check back later for updates and to get that direct line to your expertise. Namaste. All right, Susan, for sure. Have a good day. All right, we're gonna go ahead and shut it down. I need to go ahead and drink my smoothie and get to work. Basically, just run the play, guys. Don't overcomplicate things. It's not your job to be sales, tech, rep, none of that. In order to be able to sell this product, you don't have to know any of that. Said, I'm out of here. Have a blessed day.